Hi everybody, Amy here from Amy's Planner and welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to share with you the 1 month follow-up of my mid-year passion planner roadmap goal setting experiment. And I used all of these planners to do it, and I will explain why I use all of them in a minute. But let me quickly flip back to my goal setting and let me just make sure I'm in frame. Yep, okay. So a little over a month ago, so on the 15th of August, it's now the 21st of August, so a little over a month ago, I sat down and did my mid-year passion roadmap and looked at all the things I wanted to change in the next 6 months. So 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and 6 months. And then picked one of those to create a goal to try and meet in that month. And my goal was to regular journaling, and I did not do very well. Let's just put it that way. So, yes. So I decided that I was going to do some regular journaling every day. And I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to write, but I wanted to try and, I don't know how to put it. I wanted to become more consistent with reflection, I think. And I didn't do a great job of it. I could have done a far better job if I had sort of realized that to start with, that was my goal, to be more reflective, because I couldn't really, how do I put it? Couldn't really get my head around writing down just what I did every day, because it doesn't really, like, I just don't do that. It's not my thing. So I set myself this goal, and then I was, let me find some, when did I do it? 15th. Yes, so I didn't have a habit tracker in here, but I had one here for journaling, and I had one here for journaling, and you can see that I was very inconsistent. I didn't have one there. I didn't even track anything that week, and this is last week, and I didn't track anything either. So I was very inconsistent. I didn't know how I wanted to do it. I didn't know how much I wanted to write. So I pulled out all of my spare planners, and I thought I'll give it a go on all of them, and we'll see. So I started off with my awesome cute yellow personal planner, which I adore, and I keep using it because I'm trying to find a purpose for it, because I adore it and I love it. So the first thing I did was I tried in here, and I liked the fact that I only had a little bit of space, so there wasn't pressure to write heaps and heaps and heaps. But then I thought maybe I'm limiting myself, or I don't know. I just wasn't happy, and I have difficulty writing in here because I don't like taking pages out because I'm lazy. So I tried this and it didn't work, and I still have another plan for this planner because I desperately want to use it because it is amazing. But yeah, stay tuned for that one. And then I thought I'll grab out my old planner that I bought at the start of the year to have an opportunity to journal. And as you can see, I did not use that very well. Maybe used it once in this month. Gives me more space, but I just wasn't feeling it. Obviously that day that I was using it, and I put it away and didn't get it out again. Then I tried this big happy planner that I bought 12 months ago when I was going to be the producer / stage manager of our school production, because we needed one, and we needed someone who is organized and can set goals and that sort of stuff. So they picked me. So I bought that for this. And if I just flick, did I take July out? It must have taken July out. Oh no, here it is. July 2020. So this is when we were supposed to have our production just been. So I'll eventually pull those pages out, or I'll put something over the top of them. But I tried to use this because it's a dashboard layout. I thought, I could do that. But then I'm like, I'm not using this page. And I wasn't enjoying it. I have other plans for this planner, so you might see that coming up. But yeah, I did use it for a whole week. But I didn't keep using it. I don't know why I didn't keep using it. I think I had trouble with journaling as a concept. And then I thought, well, maybe I need to be more creative. So I grabbed out this stunning planner from Kiki K with some awesome inserts from all different places. And I actually started making my own journaling pages. So a couple of bits and pieces, and then I created some that had space for journaling, like in hidden spots, which I really enjoyed making. Oopsies. And so I think this one flicks up, and then I pull the tape off. I don't know why I put tape on. Oh, I think it's flying up and then down there as well. And I really enjoyed making these. I have not used them. I think I just enjoyed making them more than anything else. And they are very cool. And I think I will use these eventually, but I don't quite know how. And I enjoyed making them, really. So that was the best part. So I made these gorgeous journaling pages and I didn't use them, which is a bit disappointing, I suppose, but I really like these. I have to keep looking at them because they're like just really cool. Some of them flick out, some of them are just plain, some of them are like a little book, some of them have little bits and pieces. I really enjoyed making this. I really like this page. It's a bit bright, but I still really like it. So yeah, I really enjoyed making those. So I'm a little bit more inclined to use them as compared to the others. But even then, I'm like, what do I write? Because the idea of just writing what I did that day doesn't really sit well with me. I don't know why. I just find it really tedious to sit down and go, well, I did this today and I did that today. And for some people that works and they like doing that. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. I watch them do it and I'm like, oh, I wish I could do that. But I just don't have the stamina, is not the right word, but it's kind of what I've been thinking. So I kind of gave up. When did I give up? About a week ago. I gave up about a week ago. And so I haven't been journaling. I've been thinking about my options for journaling. So I have a one of the Fibonacci books coming because I wanted to do a bit of a memory planner. So I thought maybe I can use that as well. So like the Fibonacci side with so it's Fibonacci weeks. Side for like what I did and key events and that sort of stuff, and then maybe some journaling on the side and just journal once a week, which I think would suit me a bit better because I don't have that pressure of having to write something every day. I can just summarize the best parts or the worst parts of the week without that pressure of, everything else that goes on top of it. So that's my plan, and when I have that, I'll show you. But I have been doing other bits of stuff and I am working towards more reflective practice. So I haven't got to writing that down yet, but I'm definitely taking the time each day to just sit and go, okay, so what were my successes? What were my limitations? What were the challenges that I faced? And what will I do differently in the future? So I've been doing that. I've also been doing a lot more reflecting when I read, and I'll give you a quick flick through of what I've been doing. So this is just a Kiki K grid book, not Kiki K, K's a craft. And as I've been reading more non-fiction than anything else, I've been taking notes, and then I've been keeping a reading log. So what I'm reading, when I'm reading, and what I'm thinking when I read, which is helping me sort of set up this reflective practice mindset. And I have all these planners that I don't really use, which is disappointing, but I'll always have this just as I need to vent. And I like having this for venting and not for anything else. I only use it when I vent. So when I was looking at, let me find one. Let me find one where I actually did something. I applied for a job and I was offered the job, and then I decided not to take it. And I needed to, I used this to go through all the pros and cons, and I needed to go through all the reasons why I thought I wanted to change my job. And so it's my venting diary. So I don't use it very often because I don't need to vent that often, but it was really effective when I needed it for then, which is actually why I bought it. So I had somewhere to write down what I was thinking each day in relation to changing jobs. So that was really effective then. I love this. I loved it the moment I saw it on a D-stash page. I thought, I have to have this. This is just amazing. It's getting a little bit, it sits on my shelf, but I get it out every now and again and look at it. But I'm not overly enamored with these inserts. And I got all the gold edged ones from the May Pepperco Glitch Sale because it goes well with this, but it doesn't suit me very well. So I am keeping bits of it because the bill tracker is really cool. And I'm thinking about how I might be able to use it for next year as a meal planner with some Hobonichi style inserts. So like what I ate and then a shopping list. I think that would be really cool. Which means I get to use this gorgeous yellow planner, which I just adore. So there is that. And if I like the Hobonichi style planner, I can always like use this for memory keeping and for meals, which would be cool. I'm going to still keep making these little journaling flip out cards because they are really cute and I have really enjoyed making them. So I will keep making them even if I never use them. It was a good... I didn't really know what I was going to do one afternoon. I wasn't feeling so flash. I was a bit, I don't know, nervy. I had reports coming up and I just wanted to relax and do something with my hands that didn't involve me thinking about anything in particular. So I made this and these were fun and I just adore this one. So that was really useful and I'm glad I did that. And it's just another excuse to use another stunning planner that I have bought and haven't really used because ring planners are not my favorite type of planner. And this has had many uses in the last 12 months. As I've said, you know, it was originally for production, and then I was using it for work, and then I was using it for journaling, and now I think I might be using it for social media, which would be good, and I can track things I need to do, things I want to buy, you know, instead of calls and emails, maybe comments to reply to, and then bills, so what I've bought and how much I'm going to pay for it, and then I can, you know, my to-do list down the side, and then I can have a whole month of writing down exactly what I posted on each day, so I can sort of keep a track of things, which is what I think I might do, and I might even do that today to set it up and see how it goes for September, even though we are on the 21st and we're a bit further through. So yes, it wasn't a successful month in terms of meeting that goal that I set for myself, but it was successful in terms of establishing why I'd set that goal and what that goal meant to me and how I'm going to meet it in the future, because I do want to be more reflective. But I didn't know that when I set the goal a month ago. I just sort of went, I want to journal regularly because it looks really cool and it would be a good practice and it would help my anxiety and that sort of stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Whoops. So now that I'm more aware of why I set this goal, which is to be more reflective, I think I'll do better at it. Which leads me on to my second, so the 15th of October was when I wanted to have everything else done. And I'm pretty set for these ones. Like I'm doing the deep clean of my house as I go. I'm doing regular PD. I'm reading a book a week at least. And I have nearly set up all my classes and notes for 2020. So I'm actually doing better in my 2-month plan than my 1-month plan, which is good. So yes, thank you so much for watching. I know I've rambled completely through the whole thing and that most of it probably didn't make any sense. At the start, I linked in the setup for my goal planning, you know, my setup, my roadmap for my goals. So you can go back and watch that if you wish. But yeah, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you journal or you have any advice on journaling, please comment down below. I would love to know how you do it because I feel like it's something that would be really good for me. Not necessarily something I would be good at, but something good for me. And I'm trying to get my head around how I'm going to do that and do the reflection thing and be more aware of what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, which I've started to do because now I'm like, well, I set this goal for this reason. So anyway, I would love to know how you do it because that would just blow my mind. Anyway, thank you so much. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment, check me out on Instagram at Amy's Planner, and I hope you all have a lovely day. I'll see you later. Bye.